This is my project on what it means to be human. The literal definition of the word human is a bipedal member of the species which men and women belong. Latin name, Homo sapiens. But this is only the definition of the word and not the true meaning. The true meaning is so much more varied and complicated. A majority of people, if you ask them what it means to be human, will respond with to be loving, to be able to adapt, and to be compassionate. But to that definition, I say bullshit. Animals can love. A swan or a penguin will starve themselves to death if their mate dies. Animals can adapt. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution is based off of finches adapting to the different islands. And animals can show compassion. If a member of a horse's herd or dog's pack is blind or injured, the others in that herd or pack will take care of them and help keep predators away. And haven't you always felt that whenever you're really upset or you just need some comfort, you go to an animal and they always just give you love and acceptance, and they don't care? In my opinion, to be human is to hate without cause, to hurt without distinction, and to destroy without being aware. Each and every day there are more and more prejudices about religion and race, and it's getting ridiculous. We have no reason to hate because of a person's race or religion. It's what they believe in, and it shouldn't be any of our business. And because we hate, future generations learn to hate. And I found a quote that actually says this really well. You'll find a lot of bigotry in this world, not only against your kind, but those of different races, beliefs, and cultural backgrounds. All because they hate what they don't understand, and they won't understand because they refuse to look with their hearts, not their eyes. He caught humanity at its worst, I'm afraid. Children can be very cruel to each other and to things they don't understand, harsher reflections of their parents and the culture they've been brought up in. It's from a story, A Touch of Human Kindness. How sad that if we don't stop this chain of hatred that's spinning out of control, it may never go away, especially with all these hate wars going on. It's horrible. Humans are also the only creatures to participate in the act of causing self-harm by using drugs and drinking alcohol. One of my friends' opinion on this is that human beings are the only organisms that consciously destroy themselves for the sake of pleasure and not for the sake of the species. A prime example is drinking alcohol and administering drugs to oneself. We all know how detrimental drugs and alcohol can be, but so many people become addicted to these substances every day after casual recreational use. Many times, they are abused in order to obtain a high that may mask feelings that are uncomfortable to that person. Addiction doesn't discriminate based on age, sex, race, or religion. It's something that we all will deal with at some point in our lives, unfortunately. But the upside is that it's the only 100% curable disease in this entire world. We work on curing cancer, curing the flu, common cold, but this is the only disease that we can 100% get rid of if we stop abusing these narcotics. Abuse is also a big issue. Child abuse, animal abuse, sexual abuse. We've all seen the commercials on animal abuse. The ASPCA works for them. So why does it keep happening? It's really horrible to hurt someone just to make yourself feel big. And so why do we keep doing it? It gives you a high to make yourself more powerful, to hurt someone else. It shouldn't be done. We really should put a stop to this. This hatred, it causes another chain. Someone abuses someone, and then because they were abused. And that person abused someone because they were abused. And this starts a whole chain of abuse that doesn't stop, all because one person makes another person. And it shouldn't be done. Someone shouldn't have to be hurt by someone they care about, or someone they think cares about them. Abuse, drugs, and hatred. They ruin so many lives by causing suicides, runaways. They should just stop. Therapy and medications can help treat those with suicidal tendencies, with addictions, but they're not a cure. They're just a treatment. The only cure is to get rid of hatred, because hatred is what causes all of this. So why shouldn't we do it? Hatred causes so many bad things. Why do it keep occurring? It's because we don't know how to stop. Based on this video, you're probably thinking I hate humanity, but I really don't. I just define humans on their worst aspects instead of their best. Because I feel if you bring the worst aspects to life, then they can be fixed. And when we fix them, then we can concentrate on all that's good about humanity, how we do help one another, and how we do try to help everyone else. The ASPCA works for animal abuse, to stop it and to give animals rights, because they can't speak. There are shelters for runaways and homeless, and those are also a big help. Hospitals have free clinics where if you don't have medical insurance and you can't afford a normal trip to the doctor, you can go to these free clinics to help get better, and it really does help. So, no, I don't think humanity is all that horrible, but I feel that we have to take care of what's wrong before we can concentrate on what's right. Thank you.